going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah, I don't know. Wanted to go live, just a little bonus stream today and whatnot, you know, just a little extra something. Because our next big game, we won't be starting it today, but our next big game is Castlevania 2. I'm gonna be honest, I have no desire to finish up, you know, Transformers, and then start up fucking Castlevania 2. I feel like Castlevania 2 deserves its own stream, so yeah, I figured I need to, you know, do just a little stream to finish up Transformers. We are technically at the final level, but also this game only has like 2 levels, so that doesn't mean as much as you would think. And welcome in, Sanchi. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Congrats on your 5 stream streak. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, trying to think what else I have to talk about today. Not much. Not a super exciting day. Not really, not really. What did I do? I did that. I guess I can talk about that. Welcome in, Dom, and congrats on getting first. I think that's your first time getting the first redeem. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, I updated my website and whatnot that I totally don't have. I would never ever have a public diary. I would never do that. Nope. But I updated that today for the first time in like a month or so. And like, yeah. I always forget how long it takes to like update that, you know, the NeoCities website. Yeah. Writing an entire just wall of text. It takes a bit. But, you know. Yeah. You made a new city? Hell yeah, nice. Sweet. I enjoy NeoCities. I need to scroll more often on it, not gonna lie, you know? Just like find other websites. Yeah, like, I do like minorly decently, not really, about like updating my own, you know? At minimum, like update every month. But in terms of me like actually going to other websites, no, it doesn't happen that much. Not as much as it should, at least. So, yeah, there's that. But, yeah. How you doing? And I think I'm just gonna get right into the game, I think, today. I think so. Not that much to say. Feeling pretty chill. Yeah. Transformers the Headmasters. Welcome in, Cat. Transformers the Headmasters, Master of Head. Yes. Headpats? Question mark? Headpats? Okay, so what do I want to do? Cry. I don't know about that plan, Debs. I guess for the first one, okay, so here's what's happening. We need to beat this level here. However, my stats going into this level, really bad. So I'll probably redo one of the previous dungeons to give myself a bit more health. Probably, but, you know, for the first run of the day, yeah, sure, let me, you know, try the final level. I think it just goes straight into the final boss. It's not like confirmed that this is the final boss, but it seems like the final boss. Yeah. Big things are just I have very little speed stats going into it, so controls are next to non-existent in terms of responsiveness. My gun shoots very, very slow with my current stats, and also I just don't have much health. Point is, we have issues. Yeah. So, I don't know, it's one of those things where like the final boss doesn't have a health bar, right? So, yeah. I can't tell how close I'm getting there, but I do think we should farm at least once, right? Probably. Sure. Yeah. Okay. The big things killing us are like these two, you know? Those are the helicopter guys, and I have struggled to give them any sort of stats, to be honest. I guess we can try it. Yeah, sure. Start a stream. Let's experiment. The big thing is, like, the majority of the time when you get stats in this game, it's in, like, the shoot 'em up sections, right? And the guys who drive on the ground, you know, they can, like, stop moving to, like, you know, really pick stuff up. Where the helicopter, helicopter don't stop, ever. With the helicopter, this is just what's happening, you know? Which in my opinion makes it much, much, much harder to pick things up. But I guess it's not going too bad right now. Thinking. Having the thinking. Being cursed with thinking. They're not dropping many items. Okay. You see, like that, you know? Like, I really do need that help. I really do. Like, I'm not convinced my health actually went up there, like, at all. And then death, because this game is normal. From my understanding, death is permanent. So... yeah. I'd like to not let them die. I think it would be bad. I think so. That's the understanding too? Yeah. Welcome in, Akra. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I'll probably just do this section like normal, I guess, and let my helicopter guys be fucked. Yeah. Hey, Toad. Hey. No, what's everyone up to? What's happening? Hi. None of these people need the pee. Other than the helicopters who can't pick this up. Gotcha. Mostly just farming here for health. Yeah. The thing is, I need to deal with the helicopters at some point, I feel like, you know? I really should. I just, like, don't know how, I guess. Speed stats. Okay, you don't have full speed. Okay. Just curious, do you have full speed? Yes, okay. Alright, so we can use the speed upgrades. Okay. Pay attention to those steps. This game is scary, you know? It's almost like I've put like 6 hours into this game and made very little progress because it's scary. Almost. I don't know how I put so much time into it, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely don't know how this game has managed to last this long. Also, I should probably ask, how's the volume mixing, by the way? How are the noises? Just see show me entering and waiting. Fair. What you waiting on? If you wanna say. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. You gotta stop getting hit by things. It's quite bad for you, you know? Just like, you know, your health. It just doesn't do you well to get hit. You know? I saw it in like a study. I went to like a conference, right? And they like, you know, had like a graph that like a lot of people who get like hit, you know? It like hurts. You're gonna have to start looking for a new job soon? Oh, sorry to hear that, but I don't know, maybe it's for the best. Hopefully. From my understanding at least and whatnot. You didn't like your current job, right? I don't think so. I don't think I've heard you say good things about it. So, like bad situation, but I don't know, try to stay positive. Yeah. Response to our resume, so you can put in your 2 weeks notice at your current place. Fair enough. It's trade jobs. Ain't that how it goes? Fair. Your job completely changed your ticketing season and moved the weekend with no warning. Oh, damn. Yikes. I feel about standing at a computer for 8 hours. I know you're not asking me, but I think I would enjoy it more than I'm willing to admit, I'm not gonna lie. I think so. It depends on if I can have earbuds in. You know, if I can just spend all day at the silly little conveyor belt listening to every single Minsky song ever made, I don't know, I might become happy. I'm not gonna lie. But also I have the insane brain that, I don't know, can handle, I don't know, boring shit. Yeah. Assuming it's boring. Unless they have me doing stuff on the conveyor belt. See, that's where it gets scary, is when I actually need to do shit. And this is why I'm a Twitch streamer. Hey, Hickory. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't get to, I don't get to ride the conveyor belt? Then what am I doing? That is some room temperature water. Alright. Meta stuff sounds fun conceptually, but it's hot in here. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, extremely fair. Yeah. Heat. I feel like we need more laws about, like, heat exhaustion, you know? I feel like way too many companies get away with, I don't know, just allowing, like, straight up dangerous environments in that sense, you know? I do. Yeah. Yeah. They're not about, yeah. That I can't land any hits on. Please, Depths. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I managed to miss every hit in that cycle. I genuinely don't know. I know I shouldn't just be tanking damage, but you know, sometimes the game just decides you have to. And it's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I should not be allowing myself to take this much damage. Oh, I should be like, wait, you heal at the end of boss fights. Oh, it's like, fine. I'm remembering how this game works. Okay, it's only fine if I don't die. You actually do need to beat the boss steps. There you go, that was concerning. That was really concerning for I don't know what reason. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? I think this game might secretly be hell. Just a theory. Just like a theory. A game theory, yeah. No, I think it might be. There's gotta be a better way to deal with everything, you know? Also, what the fuck? Thank you for the— I need to not get hit. Thank you for the streak, the 10-stream streak, Hickory. Thank you. Congrats. You are now well above average when it comes to streaking. Isn't that so crazy? You ever think about this? Apparently I think about this. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know. I take way too much damage. I don't know what else to say other than like, yeah, that went like ass. You know? Just secret. It's all ass. It's all ass. You think about streaking often? Maybe. What about it?
I'd like to have a long chat with your guidance counselor.
Hi, Gax. And hey, Lich. How you doing? Lich, what are your thoughts on streaking? Just curious. How do you feel about it? If you're gonna do it, you better look good. I see. So what would that look like? What's the requirement to look good while streaking? I think they should spawn in the key. I think it would do me really good. I'm not gonna be able to get you to call me cute, am I? I see. Understandable. I take so much damage. Oh, and then I take more damage because everything sucks. Okay. You should spawn in health. I just think it would be cool. Thank you. But how about more health? It was kind of a pitiful amount. Like, my dream is for everyone to have full health. I don't think my dream is realistic. Not really. I'll admit there's flaws. Because there's a lot of them. Maybe more than I'm willing to admit. Maybe. How do I want to approach things? By crying. Oh, Daps. Okay, well. Alright. See, you just need like 5 more health capsules, and also for you to never get hit again. That's like the big thing, you know? It's just like 5 more health capsules. Hi, Hammo. Hey. I feel like I could get him to— no, I would not be able to get him to call me cute. These are lies. I think Emma would kill me before he called me cute. I think so. You know? would like know that when I was like an extremely small child to the point of like not having memories of it, that I once had a hamster. And then the hamster mysteriously went missing. I don't know where that hamster went. And like to this day, I still don't know. It's a little suspicious if you ask me. You know? A little bit suspicious. A little bit. But what you gonna do? You know, sometimes hamsters go missing. And thank you for the 10 stream streak glitch. Thank you, thank you. So you do think about streaking. We're in the boss fight already. Okay, so here's where we make a save state, because fuck everything. So did we get, like, any health? I think I got a couple upgrades to the helicopter people, and then my 2 other guys, they were at 7 before, now they're at 8. So we've had slight improvements. Okay. Because assuming I beat this fight, and, like, I will because I'm save stating. Because fuck this game. The guy I'm playing as right now should get full health after this fight. Assuming I don't die. It's a pretty bold assumption, I'm not gonna lie, that I'm making. Yeah, it's not looking great. Shit. And now, because I don't want to lose the past 30 minutes of progress. Boop. I think this game might be bad. It might be. I hate to say it. But it might just be. Never sorts of cheating during the boss fights, yeah. Because they're bullshit. They're bullshit. If it's anything, and it's not, but if it is, I was also using save states yesterday during the boss fights, because we got stuck on one of the boss fights for like 3 hours, and that was good. I'm good. Oh, you can't drop down directly into the enemy like that, Debs. It just doesn't do you very good, you know? This is my life. Like, what if the enemy got hit, you know? Like, what if they did, though? I just think it would be really cool. There we go. This game's bullshit. So did you come? Whatever. The bonus game always end just as soon as you don't shoot something. Is that what it is? Because that bonus game could be huge towards me getting stuff. Sorry, I want to experiment. I do. I'll redo this boss fight in order to experiment. I will. Also, I did in fact realize that they did not refill my health after this boss. Because why would they? I did notice this, and I didn't like what I learned. No. I find the world is a cruel, cruel place. A cruel place. Full of cruel things. Please. Thank you. Okay. So what if we just, like, don't fuck up the bonus game? No, there's still only the one wave. Well... Okay. Alright. Okay. Are our stats better than before? Are they? Are they better? I think they're better. But not by much. Uh-oh. Huh. I think we might just need to get good against the final boss. You know, we might just need to get good. Okay. I mean, we have like almost full health. We have at least that. And then I don't feel like my firing power is too bad. My speed sucks. But what you gonna do about that, I guess? This might end up being a full stream, like a full 5-hour stream, ain't it? Okay. I see. Okay. I wish I knew how much damage we were doing. I wish I knew. I genuinely have no idea. Yeah. But I want to get a run that at least like feels good to me, you know? I want to get that. And then I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. I guess maybe farm again? I guess? That idea doesn't spark joy, though. Not really. Like, that run felt good. We gotta farm more, don't we? Okay. Well. I don't know what level I want to do, though. Let's try Cybertron. And let's try focusing on the helicopter guys. Don't lose hope. We... If we get more health, hi Tiger. If we get more health, things might go okay. If everything was just like a lot better, it might be good. You know? We just need everything to be like a lot better. That's a totally realistic and obtainable goal. I tell myself. See, it might be. Okay. It might be. Oh, I should have really pushed more for that. I don't know why I was scared of getting hit by the bullets. I'd rather get hit by the bullets than miss health, you know? I think things might be okay. Hey Ghost, how you doing? Welcome in. How's work? How you doing? How you doing? I think this game is fucked. Just like heads up, in case you like didn't know. I think it might be. Like maybe. You know, just like a little... You know, it's been a thought in the back of my head for a while now. Just a thought. But like it's been in there. You know? This section is fucked. I can't really hurt them. I can't really fire at an angle that makes any of this doable. Wow. Well, we once had health. Yeah, I guess our health still isn't the worst. Okay. Okay, we have full power on one of our guys. Hell yeah, that's actually kind of huge, honestly. Because in theory that means now I can, like, you know, shoot much faster here, which will make me just surviving much easier. So that's very nice. Big fan of being able to survive. It brings joy to my heart. Not going to bed tonight, hanging in there. Oh shit, you're still at work? Oh, fuck. Are you? No. Are you? No, you gotta be home, right? You gotta be. You gotta be. God, I'm like, I just wasted a pee, that's so sad. Got no time to go. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Nice. You know, I think this game's just evil. Like, we're slowly making progress. Like, things are happening that are in my benefit. It's just a bit rarer than I'd like for it to be. You have to land a hit, Depths. I know that concept is like really rough on you. Okay, do I mean, they both have 6 energy, I guess it's fine. I'm thinking of like, you know, swapping to another enemy, that way they, or not enemy, swapping to another transformer. That way they get the full heal when this boss fight ends, but honestly, yeah, they both would benefit equally. Okay. Sweet. Well, we managed to get full power on one of our helicopters. That's huge. That's huge, being able to do that. Huge fan of that. Huge fan of that. If only this gun was any good. Like, I'd still rather swap over to this guy with, you know, the 3 missiles. Or, yeah, the 3. It goes so much better, you know? Okay. I just, you know, sometimes I remember that I'm playing this game. And then I groan. You think it might be bit shit? I think so as well. I think this game might review really badly. Or maybe not as bad as it probably should, let's be honest here. But it'll do bad. It'll do bad. Just, I don't know, I'm too kind to these kind of games. I really am. They do bring me a sense of joy. I do hate to say this, but the joy is there. It is. And I'm so sorry. But it's real. They make me the happy, you know? Playing a shitty video game that is really nothing good. It's funny, my brother was like asking me for like retro game recommendations today. He's like, Debs, what's good on the PS2? And I'm just sitting here like, I know I play a lot of retro games, but he shouldn't ask me about PS2 shit. He shouldn't do this. And then he started asking me about RPGs. He's like, what's your opinion of the Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest series? And I'm like, I've played one game. Oh, I should give him the normie answer, say Kingdom Hearts. I'm not making him play Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what that man's game taste is, other than like the opposite of mine, you know? So like, yeah, there's that. I just kind of listed like everything that I find like decent on the system. I'm like, you know, here's a list, look into it for yourself. But you know, enough to cut down the hundreds of games into like 30, if that. Yeah. Look, my brother's taste in games, from my understanding, is like Persona. Y'all have seen the kind of games I play on the channel. Persona's not my style, like at all. Hey Wolf, how you doing? Welcome in, and congrats on the stream streak. How you doing? Would ask you for game recommendations, but not meaning what's conventionally good. That's fair. But even then, I feel like my, like, I don't know, my PS2 choices are so, like, generic. Like, you have, like, a Dog Bay. I like Dog Bay. But trying to think of, like, I don't know, fucked up PS2 games that, like, I really, really vibe with. I like Dog Bay. You know? Haunting Ground? I do like Haunting Ground, but is Haunting Ground like a fucked up Evil Depths pick? Is it? Like, I feel like people like conventionally, I don't know, maybe not conventionally, that feels like the wrong word, but I feel like people like all in all like are in agreement that Haunting Ground is like a good game, you know? Yeah. I think the people like Haunting Ground. Unless they don't. That's a shame. Thought it was okay. Who pissed you off? Was that the dog? And like the game being... No, I don't. I don't mean if the game is considered good that it's a downside. I just mean like if the game is considered good, then it's not like, you know. To like what Tenchi said of like asking for game recommendations that aren't things that are like, you know, conventionally good, you know? Like I don't feel like Haunting Ground like fits that question. Cause Haunting Ground, like, you know, Haunting Ground is conventionally good, I feel like, you know? Get a Shrimp Swim Michigan report from hell. Yeah. Yeah. I will say, I did put that on the list of like 30 games, Michigan Report from Hell, because of course I did. But even then, that's another one I'm like, eh. It's fine. I don't know. Like, I don't think Michigan Report from Hell is like a terrible game. Like, it's enjoyable. But like, I don't know. It's so simple, you know? Or I feel like my kind of like insane video games are games that like go for like way too much and then like fall flat on their face. You know? Something where it's like they had an idea, they just like didn't know how to like actually use it like at all. You know? Or I feel like a Michigan Report from Hell does like everything it tries to do, and it does what it tries to do relatively well. It just is a very unserious premise, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I did also put the Sniper 2 on there. I had to sneak in a little bit of shit, you know? I had to do I had to. Okay? I can only list so many, you know, like Silent Hill 2 through 4, Haunting Ground, Clock Tower 3, Fatal Frame, you know, like the normie games, which like they're all good games, there's a reason I list them. But like, you know, I can only list so many of those before I have to list some fucking bullshit, you know? Yeah. You used to collect European releases of Simple 2000 games? Hell yeah. Which I find interesting in there. I haven't gone through a ton of Simple 2000 games. Not as many as I'd like, to be honest. Yeah, I'd like to see more of those, definitely. Yeah. Like, really the only one, like... Is the only one I've really, like, put time into the fucking Sniper 2? And even then, that's, like, debatable if it's simple series, right? I think so. Can't think of any PS2 games that aren't, like, normal. Yeah, they're all... yeah. Well, there's Dogga Bay, but... There's my beloved, of course. How you doing, Alpha? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, for the most part, it was like normie shit. It's like, yeah. I don't know. Also, there's like a million, you know, PS2 games. Like, I feel like if I was someone who's played more PS2 stuff, I would, like, be able to list more fucked up stuff. Because, like, it's out there. It definitely is. Wishing I had more soda. Are you out of soda? Ghost Hunter. I'm trying to think if they tried to make me play Ghost Hunter at some point. They might have. The world might have made me try and play it. Is that like... Is that like the knockoff? That one game by Tecmo? It's the knockoff of that one Tecmo game. Maybe? What am I thinking of? Deception, right? Ghost Hunter's like knockoff and Deception? Question mark? Is that the game I'm thinking of? Deception doesn't sound right. In the PS1 game, Tecmo's something. And you like, you know, you like lay the traps for like the ghosts or whatever the fuck. Deception's right? Yeah, yeah. Is that like Ghost Hunter? Can't remember, it's been a bit. That's fair. Very fair. Okay, it's boss fight time, and I am making another save state because fuck everything and fuck everyone. Okay. So the thing is, I'm like not allowed to take like damage. I don't know what to tell you, Dabs, other than like you're gonna take damage. I'm telling myself everything is fine. I think I'm lying, but you know. Depths, please stop getting hit. Kinda begging you, to be honest. TBH, please stop dying. Dabs, it was going kinda good there for a bit. Would you like to do that again? Have you thought about... Have you thought about playing the game but like good again? What if I just sit here in the center? Is that the strategy? Just no longer bounce shit? Like then I at least like mildly consistently land hits, you know? Is this the strategy? I mean, I feel safer. There's that. I do feel much safer. I mean, it worked. Okay, alright. Took me equal double? Hell yeah. Okay, so what's her health looking like? Slightly better, I think. Mainly our power is a fair bit better. Yeah, no, that's better than it once was. Okay, alright. Improvement. Alright. Let's save and then do a couple runs of the final boss, see if we get anywhere. Because it felt good that one time, I really did. Yeah, I wish there was a place you could like farm in this. I really do. Like just or like, I don't know, if you could like just leave levels halfway through. Because that's the thing with this game, is that you have to, like, you know, you have to do an entire level every single time you want to farm. And yeah, it slows things down a little bit, you know? When you have to fight like the second to last boss of the game every time you want to level up. Or just recover your health. Mildly insane video game. Mildly. A little bit. We can definitely fire much faster. I'm noticing that. Absolutely a faster fire rate. I'm getting hit by everything though. I'm not playing very well. Yeah, I did not play well there at all. But like, we're definitely stronger. So that's nice. Ain't that right, potato? Before stream, you know, I have a cat wand here, right? And I've just been annoying Potato like all day. I need to stop. Sorry, I need to play the game and not just, you know, wave a cat wand around to annoy Potato. But he's so cute. You know, he's so cute. He's so cute, Potato. He's very grumpy right now. Got a death stare at it, waiting for it to move. I don't think Potato's quite realized that, like, the wand only moves because I'm moving it. I don't think Potato's made this, like, realization yet that that's, like, how it works. I'm getting hit by everything, holy shit. I've had decent runs, I swear. I just don't know what makes them decent. But I know that wasn't decent. I don't know why this game makes you disc swap twice each time you want to fight the boss. I guess probably to encourage you to, like, actually farm instead of just spamming attempts here. I guess. Fine. I'm also curious what happens if I hold the B button, because I know I have that little jump now. I didn't used to have that. But now I have a little jump. And you know, it makes me a little curious. Look at him go, you know? It ain't much, but it's what he's got. And that's still not good enough? That's still not? I have no idea how long this fight is. That's so annoying. Hey manager, how you doing? Welcome in. Hi. It's lucky for some reason, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kinda surprised how quickly, you know, the streaks are going up, not gonna lie. A little bit. I only turned them back on, like, recently, right? Yeah. Crazy. Okay. I'm gonna snooze. Just in case this ends up being the run. Just in case. We gotta fire him again, don't we? Oh, chat. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. But I don't wanna. Oh, but we kinda should. Alright, let's do this again. Okay, main goal is working on the helicopters. Alright. Okay. So anytime I get a P, I need to move it to the other helicopter. I don't want to talk about how that went. Wow. Oh, wow. Let me reset. I've missed so many items. Whatever. What if I hit you with a cat wand? What if we bonk each other? Then what? Then what? You ever think about that? You know? Well, I picked up a P immediately. But not who needed it. Because that would be too easy if I gave it to the correct person. How the fuck does one level up in this environment? How does one do those? We've missed it. Yeah. Shame. Absolute shame. Cannot afford to be doing that. You. I'm giving all my P's to the wrong people. It's quite the problem. Okay, at least we have full speed. That's a upgrade. I should have given that health to the other helicopter. Okay, you can learn from your mistake. Everything is fine. No, really, everything is fine. You can take this off. You kind of need it. Hate to say that, but like you do. Your health was ass. That was a speed upgrade. Wrong person got it. Okay, you can take the health upgrade, sure. Health upgrade, sure, you can take it. Another health upgrade. Sure, you can take it. If you're gonna get hit like that, yeah. Speed upgrade. That's for you. Health, sure, that works. More health, that works, it's fine. P. Okay. We're at least getting a couple upgrades. Something decent is happening. It's not amazing. And there's the boss. Well, this boss is a lot easier to hit when you're in a plane. Also, oh god, mildly about to die, but yeah, that fight's so much easier. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got a couple upgrades, I guess. Okay. What's your attack like? Awful. Because you're not fully powered up, that's what the Peace Stew does. I hate this first room, I do. The amount of times I've done this level, and I always forget how bad this first room is. It's just really clunky, because you have to like kill multiple of the balls at once. And then you have to wait for the other guy to spawn. And a lot of the time I end up just being, I don't know, kind of forced to take a hit, and it's just like, yeah. It just never seems to go well. Like, ever. I don't like that first room, I really don't. Really don't. But then, like, the rest of this dungeon uses, like, you know, the little capsules. And the capsules go alright. I like the little capsules. I think they're neat. I support them. I just, you know, wish everything else was like it. Okay, everyone has full health, except for our main guy. That's honestly how I want it. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's... Okay. Like, we're getting close to fully upgraded. It's where, like, I don't know. Mixed thoughts about that, because on the one hand that means, like, holy fuck, we can't improve ourselves much compared to the boss fight. Like, once we're fully upgraded, like, that's it? That's how we have to beat that boss? That's a little horrifying. But it is kind of, you know, satisfying to see all the numbers fill. It is satisfying. Believe it or not, RPGs. They're kind of fun. A little bit. A little bit. It'd be even more fun though if they gave me any health to work with. It's always in that same room that I'm like low on health though. I'm at least consistent with how I play. I don't know, for good and for bad, I'm consistent. Yeah. Okay. Huh. It's like so close to being like what I want, you know? But it's not. It's just... almost. Almost perfect. swear if you let go of like the up direction for half a second during a screen transition like that, it will fail. You have to immediately be holding up this like entire time. Also, like, I know I've compared this game before to the Dirty Pair video game, but like, can we acknowledge it in the sense of like these dungeons? It's a dungeon with no maze. There's no dead end. There's no paths. You have one option. And it's like, I don't think they quite realized, I don't know, how like mazes worked. You know? Because this is like very clearly set up to be like a maze, and then they just don't. And that goes for every single dungeon in this game. There's not a single one that has a dead end. And I find that a little fascinating. Nah, a little bit. I need to stop getting it. Oh, but we're in the boss. Too late. Okay. Alright. So we just have to beat the boss. Let's try the whole, like, you know, sit in the center strategy thing again. That seemed to go decently, I think, last time. I feel like I can say it went decently. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Learning how the game works. Kinda nice. Makes the game feel almost normal. Almost. Alright. Please. Please, please. Please, please, boss. Pretty, 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 please. But like, what if I was pretty, please? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Thank you. Okay, bonus game time. I waste all of those powers. Well, I think our stats are slightly better than before. Once again, only slightly. Yeah. Like, we have more health, I think. What else did we get? What, we got like 1p? I think. Wow. Like, was that an improvement? Are we sure? Yay. I'm not convinced it was improvement. Nah. Oh well. Okay, final boss time. Okay, I'm kind of hungry. You know, we gotta beat this game so I can eat food. All I've had today is a sandwich. I'm really not going into today's stream expecting a full one, you know? I really kind of want to eat, like, you know, some ramen. Finally, you see? Like, yeah, we're finally at the boss, but also, I might not be leveled enough, so we might need to farm again. Because this game is mean. It's very mean and cruel to me. Playing like ass. No, but imagine there was a health bar. No, but imagine I could see what I was doing. You know? But like imagine if I knew. I just think it would be cool. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just think it would be neat. Like, I don't know how much better I'm gonna do than that, you know? Like, we still don't have full health. But will we ever have full health is the thing. Because they don't restore your health at the end of the one boss fight. So the only way for me to have full health is to do that one boss fight damageless. And then I could have more power, and I could have more speed. Power just allows me to button mash faster. And speed would give me more, you know, control to actually avoid things, which, you know, might be useful. But even then, I wouldn't say my speed's like bad right now. Oh my god, did we do it? Holy shit, is that GG? 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 Is it GG? GG? Grandma Dome! I think it's GG. What, are these the names of the robots? I guess? Yeah, that game's not very good. But I think we did it. It's kind of charming. It's a little charming. Congratulations! Thank you for the hydrate. Congratulations! Yeah, one single congratulations. Yeah. I mean, all we did was kill like a single turtle in the city. I can't say it was very high stakes. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, the music's looping. Well, okay. We gotta do a game review. What is this? Alright, give me 1 second. Wait, something's happening. So it sent me back to the title screen. Okay, anyways, give me 1 second to set up the review. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if this game's called the Headmaster or the Headmasters. We're gonna go with the Headmasters of the S. It's made for the Famicom Disk System, released in 1987, was beaten on the 4th. And then time spent like 6 hours. Yeah. More than it should have had. Yeah. Alright. Difficulty. It was kind of really hard. It was kind of fucked up. That first level where you had to like beat a whole shoot 'em up section with like, you know, a single guy who doesn't have any health upgrades and doesn't have any gun upgrades and doesn't have any speed upgrades. That's insane. That was insane. I don't know why they make you do that. What the fuck? But other than that, the game's just kind of annoying, I'd say, in terms of difficulty, in terms of farming and all that. But that opening is really hard. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. That might be too low, to be honest. It might be. No, I'll give it a 7.5. Sure. No, it's only the opening. I'll give it a 7. Alright. Gameplay. So Transformers the Headmaster has 2 levels. So the majority of the game is just spent going back and forth, redoing those same levels to farm. It's not great. It's not great gameplay. It's unique. It's not good though. But it's unique enough to where I'll give it a 5. The controls, they're bad. I'll give it a 4. They're so floaty, like intentionally floaty. But it feels like ass. No good. No good. No good. No good. Not one good. I feel like I'm really quiet, am I? Maybe. Maybe. I need to... How's the volume mixing, by the way? Just curious. I feel like I'm quiet and I feel like the music is loud. Maybe I should turn down the music. Maybe. How are we feeling on the scene? Music definitely good. Yeah, okay. We're gonna turn that down. To something like that? Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that audio mixing looked fun. Sorry about that. Better? I can turn it down more if you want. But, no. Okay, graphics. This game's ugly. And I think the fact that the final boss fight is just like a little guy is very disappointing. I'm gonna give it a 4. Like, it's not the ugliest game I've looked at, but like it's below average easily. Sound. I kinda like this game's soundtrack, I'm gonna be honest, I kinda like it. It gets a 6. I kinda do. The vibe is bad. It gets a 3. The story, there is no story. It gets a 1. The potential. Like it's the follow-up to fucking Convoy no Nazo. The potential was never there. Never. So like... We're designing a game like this. I'm trying to think, like... Because in order to make this game good, it's like you have to like triple the amount of levels. You have to give the game a difficulty curve. You have to give the game like actual boss design. You have to give the game actual controls. You have to give the game like just design in general. And like at that point, like that's not the original concept for the game, you know? Like, the changes you gotta make to this to make it a game are too far. So what do I think potential is? Bad. I'm gonna give it a 7. I think that might be the lowest I've given in the potential category. It's not. There's Reflect World. Never mind. I do think there's more potential here than Reflect World. Yeah, I do. Sorry, Reflect World. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Then overall... So I tend to say a game that's a 5 out of 10 is a game that is worth the time it takes to beat. Only barely, but anything under a 5 out of 10 is like a regret. Like, this game is just not worth anything, you know? I don't regret playing this game that much. Do I think it's an efficient use of 6 hours of your time? No. I don't think it deserves that. But it's not the worst game I've ever played. Not at all. I think it's unique. I found it interesting. I'm leaning towards a 4 out of 10, I think. Just slightly below being like worth the time it takes to beat. Ever so slightly. Yeah. Well, that puts it in the same place as Coconut World. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. A little bit better than Reflect World. I'd agree with that. Reflect World was that tank one where I just slowly walked back and forth the whole time. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That one just, I do think that game's worse than this. This one at least, like, is interesting to play. Yeah. Is this game worse than 3D Battles of World Runner? Yeah. Is it worse than Nazo Magazine 1? Yeah. I kinda like the Little Maze game in Nazo Magazine 1. I don't know what that says, though. Because Nazo Magazine 1 is just like... It's like a maze in like a newspaper with like a little bit extra, you know? And I don't know how to feel about the fact that I am in fact rating like a whole video game as worse than the newspaper maze. But I kind of like the newspaper maze. So, yeah. Yeah, your time would be better spent doing the newspaper maze, I think. That's a little cruel. Anyway. I'm gonna go make some ramen, because I'm hungry. You have a conspiracy theory? This one is deliberately bad to make kids feel put off from asking their parents for video games and go back to buy Transformers toys. I feel like you can make that argument for the first game in the series. But I feel like for the second game in the series, I feel like it's a bit... They've committed too much to making video games at that point, you know? But for the first game, I'd agree. You know, yeah, that's a theory you can have, absolutely. Yeah, where I feel like the second one is kind of just, I mean, honestly, we have time. I want to go to Moby Games. I wanna see the credits for this game, if anyone's even found them. Alright. Come on, show me Transformers the Headmasters. No. Please. Why are there so many Transformers games? Oh god. Uh-oh. Okay, there's Convoy to Nazo. But show me this one. Uh-huh. Where are ya? thing is, I'm pretty sure Transformers the Headmasters is the, you know, like English fan name, like the translation. And I don't think I fully know what the actual, like, Japanese name is. Yeah. Okay, but it's on this page somewhere. Sorry, we'll get to it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Okay, there's... Hello? Are we gonna find it? Hello? Hello? No? Are we not? I go to the Google. Let's see, can I find the Japanese name? And the, like, actual name? Kind of, but that's it in kanji. And I need it translated to the Latin alphabet. Why is this so hard to find the game? What the fuck? It shouldn't be this hard. Hello? 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 This has become the stream where Deb sleepily uses a computer poorly. Just like heads up, you know? Okay. It's gotta be on this list. Okay. Show me the video games. There's Convoy no Nazo. Did I beat the game? I did, yes. And then... Is this game not on Moby Games? It has to be. Release called them Nagatsugata. Is this game just not on Moby Games? Has no one submitted fucking Transformers the Headmaster to Moby Games? What the fuck? Huh? Wait, what? It's possible for Moby Games to just not have a video game? Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we sure? I don't think it's on Moby Games in the first place. That's crazy. Thank you, Lich. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it is. That's crazy. It really seems like it though. Why is this game so, like, under-documented online? The fuck? I mean, if you can find just the straight-up Moby Games, like, link. Like, feel free. Yeah. Oh my god, this game isn't like on anything. The fuck? Just English title and Japanese like yeah. I don't think it exists. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. Anyways, I think we've spent like half the stream just yapping about nothing. Oh my god, there's 20 people here. Hi. I haven't done anything. Sorry. Hi. Hi, everybody. Okay. Anyways, let me find someone to raid, you know? Let's see someone who's, like, doing stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, we have a fair bit of people live. Fun fact, you know, you end stream at 2 in the morning. There's people. I really want ramen, okay? I'm really hungry. Please understand. I have the hungry disease. Please understand. It's very important that you understand this. Extremely. You speak you're building a bed frame? Did you break the old one? Is Spooky okay? Yes? It's both questions, right? Spooky's okay? Oh my god, there's too many options. Okay, so that person's ending. Damn. You... Did internet... yeah. Hi, sorry, my internet is in fact dying. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's... What? That's weird. It doesn't say I dropped any frames, but I definitely disconnected there for a bit. That's weird. Anyways. Yeah. Internet died. It's fine. Everything is fine. We're getting ramen. Take care. Bye. Thank you for stopping by.